So I'm curious about the perception of the word mysticism that the public has. So we are taking it to the streets to ask people what they think mysticism is. And stick around to the end of the video because we're going to be saving the best answers for last. What is mysticism?
I have no clue. I'm sorry.
I have no idea.
No idea.
No clue at all.
No.
I think it's things not rationally explained.
What is what?
Mysticism. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. This sounds like it's from mystic.
Right.
Mysticism. I don't know, is it like being like you're dreaming or something? Like you see things from like maybe a unrealistic perspective?
Oh, mysticism. That is a bolt. Yeah, I got no idea to be honest.
How about you?
Straight out.
No, I don't know.
What is what?
What is what?
I wouldn't even
No, I'm
No
not
idea.
sure, sorry.
I have no idea.
No idea.
What is mysticism? Some sort of spiritual understanding. I know it's mixed in with ancient cultures.
Mysticism.
Yeah.
It's something obscure and full of secrets and unknown.
Mysticism,
Yes.
to me, seems like you're playing with the you either call it bright or dark arts, and you can either go one way or in between. You could be a purgatory state and send it to the gods and
nice.
ask them some truth questions. But I'm not about that, really. I believe in the land and the energy of the land, and that's where I get my power from personally.
Oh, I have no idea.
I reckon it's the process by which something becomes unclear and curious.
I've no clue. What's mysticism?
I got a clue.
What?
Any idea?
No.
Mysticism.
No. Mysticism.
Ooh, interesting question.
What do you think?
Mysticism is, well, obviously something mystical.
Right.
So something kind of mysterious, kind of magical, and something with a kind of ethereal quality to it, perhaps.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
So what is mysticism?
Mysticism, I'm gonna guess, already makes me think of mystery. So mysticism is exploration of the mystery for me and what's hiding in the corners. And mysticism is potentially to grow into masterhood of mystery. Ooh, where you can make the mystery work for.
That's a good answer. So,
Mysticism for me, let me get up. Mysticism for me would be the acknowledgement of something that's not tangible, that we touch and we think is true or whatever it be. I don't know, for me, maybe that's what mysticism is.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
How about
Okay,
you?
I'll just add.
Yes.
Mysticism, it's like keeping a channel open. So if you're down with mysticism, you're not blocking off something. You're saying, I don't know exactly what's happening there. It is mysterious, but I'm open to it. Because you're like open to the fact that there is more, that you potentially have more abilities than you know of, capabilities than you know of, that there's more opportunities than you know of.
Awesome.
So, yeah, a mystic is ready to just surf the wave of the universe.
Oh,
Oh God, I don't know.
don't know.
I literally have no idea.
What is mysticism?
Yeah.
No, you go first.
You go first.
No,
I
you
feel
go
like
first.
tapping your spirituality.
Yeah, go on.
I think mysticism is essentially the aspect of spirituality that encompasses beyond what is known, or that requires an aspect of faith for you to comprehend or apprehend it.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about you? What does it mean to you?
Look, it's just an aspect of our spirituality, and that comes from tapping into what's within and trying to connect with what's without.
Fantastic.
Mysticism is the study about the energy that surrounds the world, not God itself, but all the myths and divinities, like it's the energy that surrounds us, the study about it.
Mysticism?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't even know how to explain this in Portuguese.
Oh man, I don't know actually. Something like a belief, like something that you believe, like kind of spiritual way.
Cookie! Cookie. Cookie, what's mysticism?
Oh, you're so cute.
So that wraps up our little social anthropology experiment on the streets, asking people what is mysticism. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly have fun doing it. It was interesting to see how few people had actually even heard of the word. Nice to get out of my little bubble where everyone is sort of researching and exploring mysticism and see that people out there actually have never even heard of it. And means that we've got still some work to do, which is hopeful. There's still what to do to get it out there, to teach the people about a message, about an idea, which I think the globe needs right about now. The people that did know had some really beautiful things to share. I felt like I poked a hole and just let the poetry pour out. I always learn more from talking to people than books, and this once again proves that. What was perhaps the nicest was actually just that brief moment of intimacy. This is going to sound really hippie, but it was really nice to sort of just have that space with a stranger, to think about something off the beaten topic. People were really appreciative, and I really appreciated the time and presence that they brought to it. And it made me thinking, like, this idea of strangers, stranger danger, is something which we're taught as kids. Perhaps it's helpful, like, to be teaching kids. I actually don't even know about that because statistics show that most incidents of kidnappings, abuse, homicide is not from strangers. But putting that aside, definitely as adults, we have to ditch this idea of strangers. This notion just, like, keeps us isolated and alienated from one another. And it's nonsense. Like, how strange, how different are we from one another? We all have the same insecurities, the same, generally speaking, the same hopes and aspirations. So quit the idea of stranger. Talk to someone that you don't know yet, then they're no longer a stranger. And after all, if you believe that we're all created in the image of God, whatever that word means, then we're all just really unique self-portraits of the same God. So how different can we be? Alright, so like and subscribe. You'll get next week's video. Great content coming out. Give a shout out, tell me what you like. Tell me whose response you liked the most. Stay tuned. And like I promised, here comes the very last response, which personally for me was my absolute favorite. Enjoy. Peace. The question is, what is mysticism?
Mysticism. What we don't know, but we hold sacred, I think.
Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good
Have a nice
evening.
day.
See you later.